taking his time, but there is the whistle now. And Moors go long. It's cleared away. As I say, that sun is causing a little bit of an issue in terms of the visual aspect here as it falls for Glenn Taylor. And already a strike on goal from Glenn Taylor there. There was only 15 seconds on the clock when he unleashed that. The captain took a deflection by the looks of things, and it's flashed wide of the post for the game's first corner. White clubs another one. Huge clearance there. It's going to bounce right on the edge of the box there where Beales is able to back off and get it clear. Another good win by Dolan. Taylor was offside there, so he lets that one run through. Here's Green on the right. Hoists it forward down the channel. It's cleared away once again by Beales and then flicked on again by Dolan. Heavy touch this time by McEwen though, and it breaks from McClintock, who's going to let fly. It's not a bad effort, but it's always just shaping wide of the post there. Level with the edge of the 18-yard area. Dyson's got the ball in his hands. Ramshaw back to Dyson. Now Shrimpton. Good ball up the line. A little layoff by Ramshaw for Mondal. Mondal sneaks it up the line for Dyson, who's continued his run. He hangs one in towards Taylor! Wonderful goal from Moors. Brilliantly worked down the right. The cross from Dyson, attacked by Taylor. And the combination that opened up Hampton and Richmond a fortnight ago works again for Graham Lee's side. And Glenn Taylor once again on the score sheet. Just over a quarter of an hour gone. Moors 1, Rushall Olympic 0. Bobby Taylor's been on. He's listening to the commentary this afternoon. Happy New Year, Simo, he says. Great to hear your voice again in 2025. Up the Moors, I'm tuned in from down south. And big congratulations, he says, to Ryan on his call up for the under-18 schoolboys. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier on. Ryan Johnson, one of two youngsters alongside Ashton Houlihan to be included in the under-18's schoolboy squad. Here's a ball in the edge of the box. Shrimpton looking to try and shoot. It's just over the bar from Shrimpton there. He said in an interview I did with him recently that he wants to try and add more goals and assists. He's a bit frustrated that he hasn't registered a goal since returning on loan. This time just too high as he unleashed. King forced really wide here by Staunton, who's been excellent so far this afternoon. He's done brilliantly there as well, and McEwen digs himself out of a small patch of grass there to find the ball through from Staunton, who finds Ramshaw. Now it's worked into Taylor. It's a bit tight on the edge of their own box here, but they've worked it really composed there, and Dolan lays it off for Bales, and his clearance is charged down, and now there's a chance maybe for Rushall here. It's McAlinden. McAlinden plays it square, and it's a smart turn by right, and it's going to fall loose for Thomas, and he's hit the post. And Rushall Olympic send out a warning there. Moors made a meal of getting it clear after initially showing some real composure. Maybe just one smart pass too many. And it was Jack Thomas who cannons in his effort off the base of the post. Ball given right hand side now. Mondal looking to turn onto his left foot. He whips across in dangerously. Taylor again with a header. It's on target, but the goalkeeper's behind it this time. It was a good cross by Junior Mondal. He put plenty of pace on it, which meant that Taylor could just make sure he made a good contact and direct it on goal. He did that. Unfortunately for him, didn't quite get the angle to find a way past Paul White, who was able to claim it. James goes long towards Taylor, cleared away, lifted over the top, and McEwen's got the wrong side of the defender here for a moment. He's forced a little bit wide, but here he is now. He'll drive in field. Can he find an angle for a shot maybe here? He tees up Mondal! Oh, it's just wide. It was really inventive from Moors again. Mondal poaching on the edge of the box there. It was laid into his path, teed up to him by Corey McEwen, and he swept a curling shot on goal. Grazes the post on its way past. And now Cameron, left-hand side. It's miscontrolled there. Oh, dear me. Taylor's layoff has fallen really kindly for McAlinden here, who shoots, and he's hit the post. Well, they've hit both posts now, Rushall Olympic, and their attempts to get back level in this game. That was out of nothing, really. Taylor's layoff dropped kindly to McAlinden on the edge of the box, and there's another shot coming in, and this time it's gone wide. That might have even grazed the post as well, or did Brad James get a touch? It's a corner. But I think it was McAlinden the first time. I think Graham Lee's side will be, although they've been on top for the majority of the half, they've had their moments, Rushall Olympic, certainly in the last 15 minutes, and I think Graham Lee will be relatively pleased to come in 1-0 up. Staunton looking for a target himself now. Gets it back from Ramshaw. Inside for McEwen. McEwen sidesteps away from Ford. A dangerous position. Can he shoot? He feeds it into Taylor instead, who blazes it over the bar. Just leaned back a little bit on it, Glenn Taylor there. He hit it well enough, but too high. Good work again by McEwen, who's had a productive afternoon so far, the winger. Be criminal for Moors to give away their lead at this point, as the ball is thrown into the front post. It's headed up in the air, but not fully away from trouble yet, and it's headed back across by Cameron, and it might go in at the far post. It drops wide. That's a real scare again there. A long throw into the box, kept alive by Cameron, and his looping header, nobody at the back post could get on it. Driven along by White now. Dolan backs off and wins the header. Taylor chests it down, looking for Ramshaw. It might break kindly for Mondal here through the middle. Defence trying to get back, but Mondal's through, and White makes a big save. How crucial a moment could that be? Mondal was clean through on goal there, and Paul White made himself big. Taylor sees his shot blocked as Moors try and keep things alive, but Rushall Olympic have cleared. Big chance early in this second half goes Moors' way. Moors have had a look of a side who can cause real problems from Rushall though when they get the ball down and play. Here they are, putting pressure on Cameron again here, and it's fallen for Mondal once more. Mondal weaves inside, and that's a wonderful pass. Left hand side now, McEwen, left corner of the 18-yard box, drives in field, chance for McEwen, low! Oh, what a goal! What a moment for Corey McEwen. He's had an excellent game this afternoon. He's teased and tantalised his way around the Rushall Olympic defence, and he's found a beautiful finish into the far corner of the net from the left of the penalty area, and look how pleased his teammates are for him. His first goal of the season, and Corey McEwen doubles Moors' lead here 5 minutes into the second half. Ledger wanting some movement, and he doesn't get it. In the end, his ball was rushed, and the header clear isn't so good. And Finlay Shrimpton drives onto the loose ball. Dyson comes to support on the halfway line, but he has to go back inside his own half to collect. He's just caught Ford there as he played the ball inside. Ford's felt that one, but it's swept down the left-hand side, and Moors can attack again here. Ramshaw's peeled off into space. His low ball in the box, and Taylor takes it off the toes of McEwen, but it's deflected in. And Glenn Taylor doubles up again. Ramshaw escaped down the left-hand side into space. His ball into the box fell kindly for Taylor, who turned swiftly, and his shot deflects past the goalkeeper, and Moors lead by 3-0 here now. There's no one really showing here, and Dyson's frustrated in the end. Ramshaw runs across and plays it down the line for Mondal, and Mondal spins inside, and McEwen's in behind here. The flag stays down, chance for 4! And it is 4! Corey McEwen on target once again, and Moors have blown Rushall Olympic away in the first 11 minutes of this second half. Mondal spun inside from the right, lifted the ball behind the defence, and McEwen with an assured finish past White. Spennymoor Town 4, Rushall Olympic 0. Well, what a wonderful start to this second half. James goes long up towards Taylor. Taylor jostling with his defender, but it falls loose for Dolan now. Dolan gets it back to Staunton. And Staunton inside for Beals. Back to Staunton now. Forward for McEwen. Now Staunton. Staunton bends it forward there. It's a decent knock as well, and Ramshaw got away, and his pace takes him into the box here. More danger here, and Taylor on for a hat-trick! And Glenn Taylor does get his hat-trick, and it's 5-0 here on 61 minutes. Ramshaw's pace too much for the Rushall defence, and Taylor showed his desire to get there first when it was cut back across goal. And Moors are rampant here in the first 15 minutes of this second half. Four goals in just over a quarter of an hour of the second half to totally take the game away, and now they've got another chance here. It's Ramshaw again down the left. He wants to join in. Can he find the angle? Oh, you bet he can! It's a thunderous finish from Rob Ramshaw, who makes it 6-0 here. Just 77 minutes on the clock. Ramshaw drove inside from the left and lashed it in off the underside of the crossbar. Moors hit 6 here at the Brewery Field. Well, that was absolutely brilliant from Rob Ramshaw. It was like he was upset that everybody else had scored and he hadn't. And he wanted to get his name in on the act. Throws it in towards Staunton, but it won't reach him. But it's played or given away there for Rutledge. Rutledge looks inside now and he plays it across to McEwen. Is there a hat-trick here? McEwen skips by one and he does score! Well, Corey McEwen hadn't opened his account for the season before this afternoon, but now he's hit a hat-trick, and Moors have 7 here against Rushall Olympic. Corey McEwen rounds off the scoring, drives inside and drills it into the bottom corner of the net. The Moors have been irresistible in this second half, and Rushall Olympic have had no answer. Well, a stunning afternoon here at the Brewery Field. An afternoon that Moors declared their interest in driving towards the playoffs, surely. There is the final whistle. Moors have ripped Rushall Olympic apart here. 1-0 at half-time, and the game was in the balance, but within 16 second half minutes, that was not the case any longer. Glenn Taylor's hat-trick, Corey McEwen's hat-trick, Rob Ramshaw's thunderous finish. Moors have absolutely destroyed their visitors this afternoon.
We can be